What's good, y'all? Today I'm gonna be showing y'all my Victor WEMBANYAMA build. Y'all been waiting for this, so let's get right into it. Obviously, the hand and this don't matter. I went number 1 for the jersey number. So for the position, we went center. Height 7'4", which is the new height. Weight 231 pounds with a 7'9" wingspan. Now I could have went 7'10" wingspan, but I'm losing out on some animations and set shot specialist on silver. We'll get more into that as we go on with the video. Also, how do y'all feel about the wingspan being so much shorter than what it used to be? Alright, starting off with my Wemby build, we're going to have a 75 close shot. This just went up with the 3-point and mid-range rating. The max layup you can get on a 7'4" is 77, and on top of getting 77 layup on a 7'4", you unlock some pretty good floater packages. At Community Day, I found a Bam Adebayo one, and it's Sabonis 2.0 from 24, if y'all remember that. But I think it's better. That's gonna be a whole separate video when the game drops, so be ready for that. 77 driving dunk doesn't really get us too many packages, but with the whole custom takeover thingy, I'm probably gonna put a takeover that allows my driving dunk to get higher, and with that being said, possibly get driving contacts. The 90 standing dunk is to get rise up on gold, and if you don't know, Wemby's dunk package requires a 90 standing dunk, so we had to get that. The 79 post control ties in with the mid range. We get gold post fade phenom, which is perfect for me. We get a 78 3-pointer as well too. This to get set shot specialist on silver, which later down on in the road, set shot being silver can go up to Hall of Fame. So just imagine my 7'4" Wemby build with max wingspan with Hall of Fame set shot specialist. I don't think I'm missing, you know. I don't think I'm missing. For the playmaking, we're gonna have a 75 pass accuracy. This is a pretty decent, you know, first build type of pass accuracy. Just to test the waters out a little bit, we get silver break starter, dimer silver, and versatile visionary on bronze. Now maybe in the long run we could put some cap breakers on this and it might bump it up a lot more, since this is technically a lower attribute rating for me, but we'll see. For the interior defense, we went with the 89. For the interior defense, we went with the 89 just so when we get our block to a 99 with our cap breakers, we get paper controller on legend. We're gonna also have a 62 perim. This gets us, I think, a movable enforcer on bronze, which, I mean, hey, it's a badge for perim. We're gonna take it. You know, sadly we can't get 60 steel, but the 58 steel is gonna work, trust me on that. We're gonna have a 70 offensive rebound with a 94 defensive rebound. Using 2 more cap breakers when we do get them, we're gonna have a 96 to unlock Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Now, a cool thing that I noticed about this builder this year is that you don't need box out beast, or my fault, you don't need strength for box out beast, my fault, yeah. And like, this is gonna allow me to make really good Wemby builds, you know. Considering I don't have to be very heavy on the weight, we can get box out beast at a very high rating. Another thing for the physicals that a lot of people were talking about before, like we seen the builder, is that y'all thought we were gonna get like 40 speed on a 7'4". Nah, we're settling with a 62, and a 62 in this game is actually pretty good from what I've seen. So I think I'm moving faster than a 7'3" last year with a 62 speed, you know. Hey, we're gonna see it. We do have a 46 agility, but we are in that paint for 90% of the time on defense, so we're gonna be chilling. 72 strength. I honestly think this is perfect. And a 73 vertical, man, have good luck getting rebounds over this build. All I'm finna say, you are not finna snag over me. But yeah, with all that out the way, you know, once we get our specialties, sadly we couldn't look at them at the community day, but we're gonna get specialties. I think I'm gonna put them on defense or shooting. Probably defense though, because I want to get my 99 block early. And with our season cap breakers and rep cap breakers, we can probably put them on rebounding and let's just say standing dunk or free throw. The free throw is kind of low, but I'm one that prioritizes having more actual attributes than having free throw. I could work with a 63 throw. Wow, y'all, I can't talk, y'all. It's been a long 3 days. Yeah, I'm one that could work with a low free throw rating, and I seen with the cap breakers this year, you could probably bump this up higher, like really easily, just with 1 cap breaker. So that's always a possibility. Now, for the shades of, we do get Victor, Divock, and Kristaps Porzingis, and the build name is pretty solid too. I've never seen this build name at Community Day, so maybe You know, I got the 1 of 1 build. We got the backline lob threat. I wish it was something with like, you know, rim protecting or something, but we gonna see what it does once we get our cat breakers and change the name. Strengths are game changing defensive presence, elite defensive rebounder, dominant standing dunker, and defense space inside well. Now this build does have some weaknesses. It says easily to be moved off spot, so that means my strength is not high, and it says my touch is unacceptable. It says my touch is unacceptable around the basket, which if you look at this build, I mean, sure, my close shot is kind of low, but it's not like I'm gonna spam close shots. I make these builds to actually play like the NBA players, so when I'm on Victor, I'm gonna be a good pick and roller, like a lob threat, and in an ISO situation, I can lay that ball up pretty well over the smaller defenders. Like, everyone's gonna be smaller than me, so there's gonna be no contest on any of my inside stuff. You gotta look into the details, you know what I mean? The takeover, you only get a few takeovers from what I've seen, but the two-way Titan takeover is the one I'm going to be using day 1 on this build, considering I don't change anything. So like with this takeover, you get 83 3-pointer with your level 5 takes. Obviously, this is what I'm talking about. You get a 95 standing dunk and a 95 interior with the rim guarding takeover ability. So this takeover is really solid considering my 3-pointer goes up that much, and I can have Hall of Fame set shot specialist. Now, here are the SIGs I'm going to be using on my Victor Wembanyama build, not with the jump shot. I dropped my jump shots in the last video, so go check those out. Victor Wembanyama does have a pass style, which is pretty good, actually. So, and it's pretty easy to maintain. So, we get his pass style, which is fire. Sadly, for the animations, they're all going to be normal. But the DeAndre Ayton go-to shot is like a pro combo move damn near, so we're gonna be utilizing that as well. You know, with the year going on a little bit further on, I'm sure I can find a version that gets more animations, but we can work out with these, trust. I'm so excited to show y'all this build in live action when the game actually drops. And make sure to turn noties on because I'm going to be dropping a few more builds during this period before the game drops. And y'all are going to want to see them. Y'all are going to want to see them. Trust me. But hey, when the game drops, I'm definitely going to do a dribble tutorial for y'all. I'm not going to do one as of right now because, you know, it's kind of hard to memorize all the combos I did during the event. But yeah, that's going to do it all for me. Y'all stay safe. I'll see you on the next video.